guys, it's Untitled Rigby, and today I thought I would share with you a review of the brand new foundation from Lancome. It's called Le Teint Particulier, and it is a brand new custom-made foundation, and it's only available in 2 locations in the United States and probably worldwide. It's available at Nordstrom, the flagship in downtown Seattle, and it's also available at Nordstrom at Del Mall in California. And I'm really excited it's here in Seattle. I got a little sneak peek. That's how I have it already. It actually officially launches on November 11th, so it still has not been released to the public yet. However, they gave some local influencers and people in the beauty industry a little sneak peek of the foundation, and we were able to go home with our custom-made foundation. It's even got my name on it, which is super cool. It has a batch number, so if I want to go back and get another foundation, I can do so. But why don't I just jump into telling you all the interesting details about this awesome custom-made foundation. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to pull it out here so you can see what it looks like. It comes in this beautiful box. It is white. It has a nice little velvet lining. It's really luxurious, and that's really what this foundation is all about. It's about customization, it's about luxury, and it's got a luxury price point. This foundation is $80, so it's not inexpensive. However, you definitely leave feeling kind of like a goddess. They use this like fancy little camera thing, and they take pictures of parts of your face that you like. So for me, I asked for a foundation that embraced my pale skin. So he took photos of areas that are kind of pale. So my neck, around like my chin area where I have a lot of like kind of the pure white without a lot of redness. And they're really all about embracing your skin and what you love most about your skin and bringing that out in the custom shade. So they took 3 pictures and then they put it into this computer software program that essentially comes up with an algorithm and then creates takes pure pigments, puts it into this into the little vessel that's inside of here, that's underneath inside, and then it shoots it in, and then it mixes all up in this little like box contraption thingamajig, and then it comes out with your custom foundation, and it's just really cool. So mine, I feel like, matches my skin perfectly. It is exactly what I asked for. It matches, like, you can't, I have a hard time seeing where the foundation stops and begins around my chin area. It just blends so seamlessly in with my skin right now, which is really what I was going for. I have a hard time finding foundation that is light enough, that doesn't have like a lot of it doesn't oxidize on my skin. I find a lot of times the pale foundations I do find tend to oxidize and get kind of darker and just don't fit my skin very well. And I also find that throughout the day they budge a lot, or they make my face feel really tight and dry. And the nice thing about this foundation is you get to tell them what type of skin you have, so dry, combination, or oily. You also get to choose the amount of coverage. So there is sheer, medium, and full. I chose medium for mine because I wanted a foundation that I could wear both in the summer and in the winter. And I'm not really a big full coverage person unless it's for photos, so I use my Makeup Forever HD foundation if I'm going to a wedding or I'm going to an event where I know there's going to be photography happening. I want to make sure my makeup looks flawless. But I find that this one reminds me actually a lot of that foundation in that it just makes my skin look like, well, this goes on and it looks like skin, so it doesn't really look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup, which I love, and the fact that it blends in so well with my skin tone is just amazing. So overall, I'm super excited about this. I have used it quite a few times, and I'm going to be including a demo in this video after my general talking about it, sharing my opinions and what I think about it. And overall, I'm just super impressed so far. Now, to be fair, I've had this for less than a week, so I have been using it daily, but you know, it's like I said, I've only been using it for a week. It is the fall, so it's not particularly hot right now, and it's not particularly cold right now, so my skin is kind of in that median. It's not super dry, it's not super greasy or anything from being warm. I haven't traveled with this yet, so I don't know like how it will work, you know, with SPF underneath, or with, you know, different serum, or different, like, you know, I haven't worn it to an event, so I'm not sure, like, you know, if I'm moving around a lot, if it's gonna like fall off my face. So basically what I'm saying is for normal everyday use, I think this is amazing. I haven't tested it out in some of those like crazy edge case scenarios, so I don't want to say, oh my god, this is my holy grail foundation yet, but I do think it's pretty awesome. Now, the thing that makes me not want to say it's holy grail is because, like I said, it's $80, and that's pretty expensive in my opinion. My Makeup Forever HD foundation, which is like my holy grail of the foundations that really will last, is $39, I believe, and so this is double the price. Now you're paying essentially for the experience. You're having a technician work with you personally for at least half an hour. I believe I arrived at like around 2 o'clock and I didn't leave until after 2:30. So it was, you know, a good 30-40 minutes worth of, you know, a personal experience. They're making you something completely customized. They have this, you know, cute little label that has my name on it, if you can see that here. So you're definitely paying for a customized experience. And what I do wonder though is if you go back and you just get a refill, if that's less. I'm not sure, that wasn't in the literature they gave me, so I'm gonna assume that you have to pay the $80, the full price every single time. But if Lancome were to offer an option where you could just buy a refill online for half the price, I think that this would be an amazing deal and it would be something I would feel comfortable in paying for. Now, the other big downside about this foundation is, like I said, it's only available in 2 locations in the US, and I'm not sure if they're planning on opening it up to other locations or if this is it. I also heard them chatting at the event that they may be offering this online as well, but that would mean that your foundation ID and information would already kind of have to be in the system if you're ordering it online, since it is a in-person experience where they're scanning your skin, they're talking to you, finding out more about your skin. So it remains to be seen what will happen for people that aren't in either Seattle or California. Maybe that will be coming next year, I'm not really sure, but if you get a chance, if you're traveling in the Seattle area or California area, or you're from either of these areas, this is an amazing experience. I bet it would be an awesome gift for somebody for Christmas, like a mom or somebody who would love to be treated to something kind of fancy and unique. But yeah, like I said, it's an awesome experience if it's in your budget, if you have the ability to travel to or from these two areas. I highly recommend checking it out, giving it a try. Now, I did ask if this was something that was by appointment only or if you could just walk in and have a custom made foundation done right then and there. They said it kind of depends on how popular it is at the different locations. So I would definitely give your Nordstrom a call, so Nordstrom Seattle or Nordstrom in Del Amo Mall, a call before you go in, just to make sure that after the launch they're not swamped with a huge amount of people wanting this foundation. I think it's going to be pretty popular. It's an awesome experience. I highly recommend it. Like I said, if it's in your budget and it's something you're interested in, I think you should do it. It's kind of one of those like once in a lifetime things. I mean, how often do you get a foundation that has your name on it that's totally custom made for your skin, right? So this is a really cool experience. So stay tuned for the demo, which I'm going to insert right here and now. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.